Hey y'all.
Ooh, ooh.
Welcome to another episode of Faithful and Unfiltered.
Welcome back.
We are on episode 7.
Ooh, ooh. What they mean? What they mean? Episode 7 is amazing. I'm so proud of us.
I am too.
I'm so proud of us.
Through everything, y'all, with just like life and working and just the daily lives of being just a black woman. They commit and the consistency to this podcast.
Yeah.
We've been doing our thing.
I'm so happy for us. Stay tuned.
It's a lot more to come.
So this episode is going to be on mental health, which is very, very important, especially in both of our lives. We both have experience with mental health. And so we really just want to let that be known. Like, this is a safe space to come over. You can come over here being schizophrenic. Welcome. Mm-hmm. Come on in.
Yeah, it's a real serious topic. Just overall, mental health is just it's a serious something to take into consideration nowadays. A lot of people they think just because it's not like a physical sign of that it's something going on, or like it's not like a physical disability or something, that it's not a mental health issue there.
And they need to make it one. I think some of us need a check for the mental illnesses we go through. Seriously, like
people joke about it all the time, but
yeah, at least help me pay for therapy.
Yep.
Jeesh. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Everything really is mental. Like, if you think about it, the mind is like literally a mental battlefield. Like, that's life. Everything that we see, whatever it is that we execute in life, what we gonna think, what we gonna say, the next action we make, it's all in the mind. So if your mind ain't, or something going on with your mind, then
yeah. And as the person who suffered from, I wouldn't say suffer, but sometimes it does feel like suffering. But as a person who go through mental health issues, it's just important to understand and know your triggers, and also don't listen to people around you. Get over it. Don't get over it. Get through it.
There you go. That's all you can do is get through it.
Getting over it is not going to help you the next time you triggered. It's not going to help you. So from dealing with it from being little to now, it's like I still have those issues, but I know how to better handle it.
I guess like cope with it.
Yes.
Instead of saying like, okay, struggling, but coping with it and just learning to manage it daily.
Yeah, coping with mental health. Yeah. Because I'm not suffering. I'm still alive. If I was suffering, I wouldn't be able to speak. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I like the word coping.
Coping.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
It's real professional. Like, I like that. So let's talk about when your mental health takes a hit. Not just when you sad, but when you spiritually off. Because I experience that sometimes. Sometimes nothing happened, but mentally I just be feeling like nothing happened. Yeah. Am I doing something wrong? What is happening? And
it just gets to going crazy in her. Like
a spiral.
Certain things, like, I don't know. I guess I've always been the type of person, I gotta stay busy. Mm-hmm. Because if I'm not actively doing something with my hands or with my time, I'm in my head. And like, in my opinion, depending on like what you've been through or what you go through, that's like the worst place to be. Yeah. In your head. Because when you get to thinking, when I get to thinking, and it just spirals from there. And I think coping, it's healthy ways to cope, and it's
and you gotta be able to, don't even be mad when you make mistakes, or when I needed to go to jail to understand that I needed to get my mind together. I needed to be an alcoholic. I needed for everybody to leave me. I needed for everybody to stop dealing with me, for me to learn how to.
Sometimes it takes that.
Yeah, deal with my mental health.
Sometimes it's like it puts a mirror in front of you where you have to deal with yourself, and you have no other choice. Like, I've reached that point before where it was like, just recently, like, God showed me, and I was like, that's me. You know what? I be saying that, I be doing that. I was acting like that, and I even look at videos. I was like, my memories will pop up on Facebook, or I have stuff in my phone, and I be like,
memories be insane.
Was being attacked, and I was just out here just living life. Yeah. I'm lit. I'm kicking it. No, I am being attacked mentally, and you know, like, I'm masking it with the liquor. Like, I'm
Ooh,
running
that's
to
why I
bottles.
stopped
I'm running
drinking.
to the clubs. I'm running to friends and people who don't even serve a purpose in my life because I'm trying to mask what I'm really going through internally, and that's serious. Like, so that's not really coping. Would you say that's more so? What is it?
Because I think coping. Because like you said, coping, you can cope in a bad way and you can cope in a good way. You just got to figure out what works for you. Because like you said, you have to stay busy when you feel your mental health declining. I can't. I have to stop everything I'm doing. Yeah. I have to turn my phone off. I have to turn the TV off. And I do it for days. You've seen it. I'll do it for days until I can get my mind back together because I can't be productive when I'm going through my mental health issues. So, and not everybody can, but not everybody can sit in a room quietly by themselves for 3 days either.
Without going crazy. Because maybe my mind is screaming at me, the walls is talking, our voices, I don't even know who the hell this is. It ain't God. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I gotta be busy. I gotta be working. I gotta be getting to some money. I gotta feel like I'm doing something. The kids, whatever. But one thing I can say is, like how you said you turn off your phone. I don't talk to people. I don't answer my phone. Leave me alone. And like people will be like, "Oh, I've been calling you for 3 days. I was going through."
Well, I don't get no phone calls, but nobody calls me. No one's checking on us. That's okay. God is. Either way, when I say turn my phone off, it's because social media triggered me more than the loneliness. Watching other people not suffer from mental illness, because when you going through it, everybody else's happiness kind of look like.
And you ain't even that type of person, but it'd be like,
why I can't? So mine's be social media. Instead of me trying to figure out why I can't, I don't even know because I didn't even look.
I had no idea what they was doing this weekend.
And then once I get my mind clear and I go back to it, it doesn't feel like that anymore. Now I can watch other people enjoy life without, because I'm not a jealous person. It's not like, why you over me? I turn it in on myself like, oh, you must be a failure, bro. Like you must.
People glamorize that though.
Yeah.
Like they are glamorizing their life. People ain't never finna, well, I'm not gonna say never, because some people do. They'll post their low moments. But ain't nobody finna get on there and be like, I'm just broke. I'm just this, you know.
Yeah.
They gonna post, even if they faking it, that stack of money or whatever they posted, what people do nowadays was from 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, they gonna post what they want you to know. So it's a good method to get off of there because it's like, and in a moment, you know, I think about warfare, spiritual warfare. The devil gonna throw some stuff in your face where it's making you thinking it probably ain't even what you think it is.
Yes,
you know?
I was
just to put you down in that moment.
I was just praying on the balcony, and I was thinking of like all the good things that's about to happen to me, and I could hear the devil saying, "But look at you." And the first thing that came out of my mouth, I said, "God, he be straight trying to trick me out of my spot, bro." Yeah. And I said out loud, "You my biggest op."
The devil is a liar.
Ain't no amount of hating that a person can do that'll make me feel no type of way. I'm done with that. Watch, don't watch, support, don't support. But for some reason, that little lie of a whisper that the devil be doing, sit on me. So I had to say, bruh, you can leave out loud.
And you gotta call him out on it. The sermon today is so funny that she's saying that at church today. The sermon was called, I Know You Lying. Like, period. The devil is the father of lies, and he gonna be in that ear like
biggest hater. And what I'm noticing now in this season that I'm going through, I'm noticing that he been more persistent, but I'm not sitting in his persistence because now I understand that I gotta be lit if you on my all the time.
Exactly.
Bro, let's go, because I got some armor on. I might not have the full armor on yet, but the armor that God gave me so far, still beating you. That's why you still on my case, bro.
He can see, as well as God know what he got planned for us. The devil can see into our future too, baby. And
that's why he be trying to, yeah. So now I'm just like, oh yeah, you attacking me? Cute.
Yeah.
So that's been helping with my mental health. I hate to say it, but sometimes going through the darkest moments, you come out so triumphant. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to make it through. You can't get over it. You got to make it through. And there's so many people around us that you can tell, even when you try to deal with mental health and family and all of this stuff, they got over it, so that's why they can't see how.
Yes, when you able to get through it and sit in it, I'm learning that. Cause look, I'm the type of person, I'm gonna figure it out. Like, I'm gonna make a way. Like, I don't know what I gotta do. You know, baby, I will keep going until I figure it out.
Yeah.
God didn't put me in situations.
I sure hope you don't think I'm a lazy friend, cause I'd be sitting back like.
She literally will tell me like.
And sometimes I just let you go. There she goes.
But God been putting me in situations where I can't figure it out, and it'd be like, no. So now I just gotta sit there.
Yeah.
Okay, Lord, I'm sitting here.
And in sitting there, you figured out I wasn't supposed to figure it out.
Exactly.
I said I trust you.
Exactly. Yep.
I hate to say it, but sometimes those dark moments, go through it so you can come out with some type of knowledge. Because the next time I go through a mental health crisis, it's not gonna be as heavy because you're a liar. And half the time, it don't even be, like we was talking about a lot last week, half the time it don't even be people true intentions. They so open that the devil used them off default.
Yeah. Ooh,
you hated on me.
Yes.
You hated on me, but you ain't even tried to. But you got drunk and had sex with 2 guys last night, and now your vessel's just open.
They just I'm going to use her today, the perfect
yes.
target. And then they know us and where we are.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, she positive, she happy, she didn't heard our scripture today. She got her, mind
Let me go
right.
compliment her little podcast.
Exactly. Hold on.
The little podcast is going great.
Thank you.
Great. No capes. I'm in the mode. No capes. We don't need your capes, babe. We're good. We're superheroes. And we gonna save the world.
Yep.
One mental health crisis at a time.
Yeah. So I just think like it's not. Let me see. How can I say this? I don't know. So like with the people around us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Family, friends. I think that like when I look at people, they're functionally going through
depression.
I can't judge. I'm not trying to be I'm judging you or saying, "Oh, she depressed." But some of the things that they do, and sometimes they deflect, and they don't even know that you fucking with my mentals.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to deal with your shit, and you're in denial of what you're going through. So it's like, how do you deal with the people you love, who close to you, who deflecting their mental health shit off on you, and you got your own shit?
It's happened to me recently with one of my close friends, and she's a viewer. I love her down. But it was a time where she was trying to tell me a situation that was going on, and I wasn't mentally prepared to hold it. And I told her that before she even spoke about it. And she respected the mess out of me for that. You know what I'm saying? Because when we finally got to talk about it, I was in a better I don't want to to rub off on me or make me even more angrier than I am right now. Because I'm an empath. So you can't be my friend and tell me somebody hating on you. I'm not going to fight them. We know that. But I'm a child of God, so you better watch out. Yeah. Because I pray for you. And are you ready? Are you ready? So, yeah, I typically, if I'm not in the mood for that, I say it off the rip like, hey, I'm not mentally able to. And even sometimes when I come off with my stuff, I ask, hey, you good? Because I got some stuff I ain't trying to trauma dump.
And that's what I was just going to say. Sometimes people will trauma dump you. And it's to be to the point where I don't even want to answer my phone. It'd be like, hey, did you even ask me how I was doing today?
Who sent you?
You don't know what just happened to me this morning. But you calling me with your issues. And it'd be like, it'd be people I love. And I'd be like, so then I will find myself a few hours later sitting and I'm thinking. And I'm like, oh, why did you say that to her? And I'm beating myself up, but did they consider me? Mm-hmm. You making your problem my problem, and I had 20 problems this morning. Mm-hmm. So it'd be like,
I used to care so much about what other people think, and I still do care more than I want to, but it certainly has went away. The amount of my family members who think I'm insane, who think I'm something, it's crazy work. But now, going through the mental health issues that I was going through, steady attacking myself, I first figured out that I'm the worst critic anyway. So that helped me to remember to not even care what nobody else thinking, because half the time they're not even past the 12th grade education. No shade.
Yeah. But that's real.
You ain't never been to therapy. You ain't never been to jail. Why am I taking advice from you for? I've been to both of them places. You know what I'm saying? And even when it comes to giving advice, like you said, I'm not trying to be a judge. So I would just say, hey, you want to know what I think about that? You know me, friend.
Your biggest critics be the people who shouldn't even critique yourself.
Yeah. And like I said, the same people who do not care about mental health in general be the same ones that are the triggers. You are the problem.
You triggering other people's mental health, and you ain't even knowing that you going through a crisis.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, anyway, as women, black men, black community, we need to take mental health more serious.
Period.
Like, it's not always a physical, this person got Down syndrome, or this person, the people who walking around talking to themselves down the
schizophrenic,
street.
yeah.
That type, you know what I'm saying? It's not always going to come off as that way. It can come off sometimes as secluded. It can come off sometimes as
isolating
yourself, over drinking, over
having sex with everybody you meet.
Thank you. Overly giving yourself to everybody. It's so many signs. Always angry. Always, on a fence, ready to fight, ready to. Those are signs. Like,
they are.
As human beings, I don't think we supposed to function like that. Why you so mad all the time? Why you so on edge to beat somebody's ass?
For real. And not even just in the black community, but another point for me is in the church. Sorry, Sister Shirley, I can't pray this one off.
Oh, yes. That's one thing that the church
I can't
people
just
will make
pray it away. I did that.
Oh, the Lord's gonna do it for you. We know that, but come on, we're in it right now. So what do we do while you're in it?
Yeah.
Like, okay, I know to pray. Okay, I know to read the scriptures. I know these things.
That's why I prefer a pastor that's been in the nut house a few times.
Sometimes it's
because they just understand like what's going on.
No, that's real talk. Like, sometimes you do gotta call out to God, like, God, I'm not okay. God, I'm mad at you. God, I don't like this. Why?
Yeah,
it's a real conversation with the Lord. Like,
and the crazy part is if you know me like you say you know me, you know I already did that. So if I'm coming to you, I've already done that, and I didn't count it out. I'm not saying that prayer won't help, but what I'm saying is if I come and ask you for help and you tell me to pray, I'm never going to ask you again.
Yep.
I don't even trust you with my feelings no more.
Because
I opened up to ask for help, and this was your help.
Oh, baby, go pray. No.
Yeah. Instead of switching your mind to think like, okay, well, she had to have prayed because she came and asked me. God must have told her to come ask. People don't think like that. They just go to church, eat your peppermints, and get out of there.
I'm sorry.
I like a good butterscotch, but dang.
This is what I be saying about this girl. We are being serious. This is talking about eating peppermints in church.
I can't help it.
Wigs and hats and shit.
Yes, I love a good hat. I cannot wait to be the sister in the front with the hat. Let me take my hat off.
Girl, you better not ever be the
Let me take my hat off because they can't see back there. Because I'm in the first pew.
You can't. No.
I'm in the first pew, baby. Let me take my.
No, ma'am. But
I can't wait, girl. You're gonna be like this girl.
So I guess, okay, so what we talking about, like mental health, it's different types. So the mental health that you feel that you battle with.
Cope with.
Specifically, what do you think? What would you category with that?
So one thing that I know for certain, and my mom can attest to this, they put her on some type of medication when she was pregnant with me. And when they did that, they told her that it could cause me to be overly emotional, or they didn't use those words, but basically whatever she was taking made me prone to depression from the rip. And the crazy part is I remember, because of some things that happened to me when I was younger, being molested and things like that, I remember being depressed in the first grade and not understanding like why I was sad. And then I also vividly remember hiding those feelings from my mom because I didn't think that she was going to understand because, she showed signs of not understanding.
To that point, though, I'm so glad she said that. Just coming from a perspective of a mother, I had a close friend to me call me a few days ago. She was going through something with her daughter, a young girl who was contemplating suicide, a baby.
Me,
you know what I'm saying?
I attempted
And
3 times, so
it broke my heart because it's like, this is a baby. But us as parents, it kind of made me, I'm not going to lie, I went in my room, my daughter's room, I grabbed both of my kids and I talked to them. I held them. You know what I'm saying? I spoke to them and I was like, you know, this is serious. Mental health is serious. Don't y'all ever, and I already speak life into them daily, every day. I let them know, you know, but it kind of touched me because it kind of humbled me in a way. Like, do I be too, I don't never want to be too caught up
where
in
they
my
can't
life,
come to me.
where my daughter feel like, mama not gonna understand, or mama not gonna, and I'm not saying that that's the case with her at all. I'm just saying, me personally, I started to look at myself.
Yeah.
So the fact that you even said that as a kid, where do a kid supposed to turn? You know, because we the parents.
Yeah, and that's why I was drinking by 14. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, another thing I want to say about suicide attempts. A suicide attempt is an attempt whether you pass out on the drugs or not. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people like to say, she didn't attempt suicide. I didn't get no phone call. Yeah. You don't know I took 15 pills and they just didn't work. I was 250 pounds, bro. Like, that's why they didn't work, because my body mass was I digested it.
And people need to watch that too. Keep y'all mouth off of people, please. I don't like that. Oh, she didn't this, or she just want attention, or she just And then when you bring it to them, it's like, oh, I'm sorry that you felt that way. I've had people in the past tell me, I don't know what I would do without you. I brought it to your attention several times, and you brushed me off. Thanks, but no thanks. So when I mean by like suicide attempts, you don't have to end up in the hospital. Attempt is an attempt. Yep. It can be physical harm to you.
Yes, even the constant thought of it is so much. That's why I used to drink like I used to. I used to sit there and drink and just think about how I was gonna do it.
And people don't know, it gets that real, it gets that deep. And I could say, I guess, depression, but I think I deal with a lot of anxiety. I can say I can go into a depressive state, but I think it's more so anxiety. So I feel anxious about situations. And I'm a woman of God, so I get all y'all like, oh, the Bible says don't be anxious.
And we read that already.
I already know that, but that doesn't mean I'm not human. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, and I do cope with drinking. I do. I'm gonna take me a shot or two because it calms me. Like, it's like, okay, whoo, I'm good. I can.
Yeah, you know I smoke marijuana.
So, you know what I'm saying? We all got our thing, but it's more so like life things. I do want to someday, hopefully, God deliver me, I find different coping methods to deal with my anxiety, or he just take it away altogether. We hear it now.
And like I said, if it's bothering you, if you find yourself saying, I drink because of something like that, then that's when it's a problem. If you needed that drink and it really did calm you down, and because I can't do it anytime I drink. Let's go. Like, it's always gonna be a crazy story that come behind me drinking. Every time. You can ask anybody that was in my life when I was an alcoholic, they're gonna have a buck wild story about me. For real. Because
I'm the type, I could drink a whole bottle of Hennessy and be sitting in my room reading a book.
And I can drink two.
I don't know.
And I can drink two. And so along with depression, which this is another mental health thing that I feel like a lot of people brush off, but body dysmorphia. Always have had a problem with my body. Always, whether I was fat or thin. Like right now, I'm the thinnest I've been in almost 15 years, and I want to go thinner, and people keep telling me no, and I'm taking it personal. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just taking it like, okay, well, maybe I am at a decent size. I'm taking it like, y'all want me to be a fit all my life. You know what I'm saying?
But no, yes, it's a thing. Like, in your mind, you look in the mirror, you see something that ain't there.
Yeah, I see something different than other people, and I have told people around me this. Even when they say like, girl, you tripping, and I'm like, no, for real, I don't see what you see. My eyes, honestly, I still see a fat girl. I still see a fat girl, even though I'm wearing a size large in youth.
Yeah,
So yeah, I think that's another mental health issue that people brush under the rug, especially when you go from being bigger to smaller. You ain't supposed to have these problems. Honey, the skin is hanging.
Think about
I'm upset about it.
Who go, and you got to think, when we think in mental health, let's just really be real. All the people who go get their bodies done, all the people who go get the surgeries and the stuff, and then you look at them and they look good. You be like, okay, girl, okay, you know, I see. But then you look at them again and they did something else, and they did something else, and they did something else. Now it's like, hold on, that's a whole mental. They don't want to address. It's a whole mental health thing. They're looking in the mirror and they just.
I like the people that can stop. I like the people, because there is some people out there who have gotten one procedure and they have maintained that procedure and they don't plan on getting any more procedures. But there is some people out there that's just like, but I think they got a lot to do with social media and the people around you.
Social media is so detrimental to mental health nowadays. They are portraying people to want to look like and live a lifestyle and be just this perfect. I got all this money. My body is the most perfect, you know. What is it? Shape? What's the shape?
Baby, 36, 25, 36.
Baby, I'm touchy.
Slim, thick, or what you think you'll know with it.
Here's what you're going to get. But
and I got a mind body with no kids. It's insane to me. You know what I'm saying? So it just be like, ugh.
But it's like, if we take all that away, come on now. Go back to, okay, Aaliyah, Sierra, who is the earlier, the Destiny's Child group. They look good. It was okay for women to be thin. Not even going to call them thin. Their size. Yeah. And I have to have the booty and the, you know.
It's so crazy that you mentioned those specific people, because when you think about it, well, not so much Destiny's Child, but them same people that you mentioned don't have no work done. I don't
think any of them have work done.
Sierra don't have no work done. And not to her face, not to nothing.
They still giving that that era that they was popping in.
That's when and speaking of Sierra, it almost feel like her being rooted in Christ is the reason why she's so secure with herself. So, is that why my mental health might have got better? Because I've gotten closer. I've grown my relationship closer. So my brain I still get those moments, but I know how to switch it around.
I think God, he'll give you a lot, like he'll have you seeing yourself how he see you. Like God see us as his perfect creation, baby. I don't care how fat, how skinny you is, how much you done fucked up. You still his perfect creation. So it's like, I think he start to shift your view to how he see you.
Yeah, and if you never
closer to him,
if you never got a chance to experience, because I know you have and I have too, seeing what God see for you, it freak you out a little bit, don't it?
Yes.
But it give you a go. If you've never experienced that, get closer to God, because sometimes you need him to reveal. He never asked for us to come perfect.
Not once. God, actually, when you get in your word, God used all the imperfect people. The people who Jesus chose as his disciples was not them top people in the church. Baby.
Regular niggas.
Them working and they was in the slums, baby.
real regular folk.
For the Lord. So he'll use us just the same. So.
You don't have to be perfect. But that experience, it will freak you out a little bit. But I'm telling you, it opened your eyes. Me and Ashley at a point where now can't nobody tell us nothing about what we doing. Yep. I don't care what it is that we doing, even our separate things that we doing. Yep. Can't nobody tell you you're not a good mother. Yep. Can't nobody tell you don't be on your stuff. It's just.
And no matter the lack of support or whatever.
Yeah.
You go through.
Yeah. I got people around me that I just be looking like, God bless you. You don't even support me, but I support you.
Yep.
I'ma still cheer for you, even though you don't cheer for me.
And we just still continue to be our genuine selves.
Yep.
It's taking off. God is doing some things. For real. I think something that I just want to shine light on. So my sister, she went through. Okay, so. I'm going to just say, like, some things that kind of contribute to my mental health and how I kind of put me in a space of the anxiety and the depressive states that I might go in. My family, we grew up tight. It's 8 of us, 8 kids. Grew up close. 2020, we lost a brother. He got shot. He was 14. So I think that was, like, a big thing for us that kind of shocked me. When I say I went into a whole 2 years of darkness, I'm not even going to lie to y'all. It was like, I was on fire for God, then I wasn't. I was like, God, what? You know, how? Why? And it was like, I was somebody I didn't even recognize. And my sister at the time, she was pregnant with my nephew, her second baby. So our brother died And then a month later, my nephew ended up dying. She had him. He was stillborn. The hospital allowed her to keep that baby blue in the face, laying in the bed with her for about 4 days. I came to that hospital. I said, this can't be healthy. Y'all supposed to been took that baby from her. You know what I'm saying? And got somebody in here for her mental. So this is me trying to shine light on her background of how she got to the state she is. And if anybody knows me, y'all know my family. Y'all know my sister. She suffers from postpartum depression, as well as like it puts her in like a psychosis state. So she's been missing since December. Dang, it's almost a year. December 2024. She took off walking in one of her psychotic states. And I know a lot of people see the posters, they see the flyers, and they're like, oh, she was on drugs. The girl had episodes. And that's what when I say, like, she would literally...
Not everybody is high.
Yeah, it's not always a drug thing or whatever y'all want to say. She literally was suffering from losing her brother, losing her son. She had another baby shortly after. Like, you, as a woman, you got to give your body time to, like, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like a whole... She would go into these states. We would check her into the hospitals. We would keep our kids. We would try to be there for her. And, you know, one day it was just like, and it still hurt us. Well, it hurts me specifically to be like, how did I miss the sign? She did start becoming more withdrawn. And she just took off one day. So it's like, we don't know where she at. We still praying. We still hoping. But
me too.
I think that's what contributes to my anxiety. My drinking, my depression, and me needing the constant need to stay busy. Because it's a lot, you know? It's a lot.
But you recognize it.
It's a lot.
People be straight hiding from their realizations like, nah, that couldn't be it. Oh, God. Like, this situation, as terrible as it is teaching you certain things about yourself. And when she come back, you'll be able to shed light on how to deal with anxiety and things like that. Because it's going to be a shock.
I think that's what's like fueling my passion. I'm not trying to sound like, oh God, just everything happens because of me. Like I'm some big headed, selfish person, but I do believe that the things that happen around us serves our purpose. Like, okay, when I started college a few years ago, I was going for criminal justice. I wanted to do lawyer work. I wanted to do all of these, you know, that type of field. Somewhere along the lines, my mindset shifts to psychology. I don't know why. I ended up.
We ain't supposed to know.
I'm like, Lord, what is going on?
The way the Lord be working.
I ended up getting my bachelor's in psychological studies, and now I got this passion, and I'm not even going to, you know, as soon as I finish my master's, I'm working towards getting me a building, but I want to help the youth with mental health. Young women, young men, just give them a safe space to come and feel, you know, comfortable to get counseling services or whatever they may need.
Oh, I can't wait to come talk to the addicts.
So, yes, you know what I'm saying?
Because you can make it out of it. You don't got to be the drunk auntie. I used to thrive on that. Like, baby, I'm the turn auntie, baby. Don't even worry about it. No. And I'm still turned.
And that's why you inspire me so much. Because, baby, one day that's going to be me. Ashley don't need that bottle.
When we go out, people be like, I should be on the dance floor. What's she drinking? Red Bull. Still turned up. Yeah.
It don't always have to be something to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just want to get to the point where I am fully mental health
prone to just know the signs and just be able to help people.
And just, and I just want to be okay. Like, I don't need that. I don't need this. I'm cool.
And it's the fact that this situation happened and it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking, but how many people are y'all saving together?
It's definitely fueling my...
I can't wait till you tell her. Like, I can't wait till you tell her your plans because it was because of you. And not in a negative light. Like, look at how many people we can help because of that. So I can't wait to meet her. I didn't get a chance to meet her, but I've seen y'all, you know, on social media having a blast. Being sisters, you know what I'm saying? And I admire that because me and my sister, we go through it, but we are close, you know. We can stop talking, but don't you mess with her. Yeah. I'm not going to fight you. We all know that. But along with that, you know, just because I ain't going to fight you, I'm a little off.
It's a sister, so who knows?
Don't let me be behind the wheel of a car because I didn't fight her. I ran her over. Straight up. No, because I can't fight, so you got to do something. You have to stand up for yourself. Hit her with a car. Throw a TV at her, 65 inches. Yes. Yeah, I'm a little off, so don't come over here. I said I can't fight. Don't come over here.
That don't mean she ain't gonna defend herself.
Oh man. And I'm gonna pray. Ooh, you better hope. You better hope you not on my to-do list prayer wise as far as in the negative light.
That God can do to somebody for messing with us. That's why I be trying to tell my boyfriend, like, listen, let God handle it. I done seen God turn some people up about me. Yeah. And I be like, ooh.
Yikes.
You know, that's more than I could have ever done.
That was more than I could have ever done.
So, yeah.
Appreciation.
Yes.
I don't have my glasses on, y'all. Y'all know I'm blind as a bat, child. So why mental health feels taboo in the faith and Black community? I feel like it feels like that because people haven't dealt with their own stuff. Mm-hmm. The people, like I said, the people that have swept my mental health under the rug, I'm slowly starting to see, oh, you're a narcissist. That's worse than depression to me. Oh, you're a gaslighter. Yikes.
And that's the thing.
I might have had negative thoughts about myself or, you know what I'm saying, things like that, but I ain't never tried to make nobody else the reason. Mm-hmm. And I got people I can blame. Proof that I can blame you for my trauma. But will I? No. Yeah. Cuz look at me now. Yeah. You can't break God's chosen. And once you realize and figure out that he chose you, you look at them battles totally different. I be pissed off sometimes. Yes, I be so mad sometimes. And then right before I go to sleep, I say, okay, well, that's why I was pissed off earlier. I was supposed to be, because now I'm sitting here thinking about, that made me look up in the Bible what I need to be. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to have those moments, and then you run to that Bible and you get the answers.
They always there.
And sometimes the answers do not make sense. And I was saying,
lean not to your own understanding, because we're not gonna always understand.
Yes,
it's all working together for a greater good.
Yeah, when you come out of it, it's great.
Yep, it really is.
And you better give God the glory.
Cause some like what she was saying though, like I just think for everybody, take a look in the mirror at yourself. Mm-hmm. Ask yourself, really sit and spend time with yourself. It's really good to get to know yourself, no matter what stage of life you in, whatever it is. Knowing yourself will help you to see yourself better and understand why you do some of the things you do, why you are to people, some people the way you are to them, and it'll really break down and show you your own mental things, so we can stop deflecting on people and contributing more to the mental health crisis that we're going through in the world. Like,
it's time to be more responsible for ourselves before you get to, shit, here she go with this again. She's sad. She did. Okay, never mind. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? But when you were sad.
Exactly. Some people be so full of themselves too. It's like you just want to.
Narcissists.
I'm going to call you for my problems, but you better not dare tell me about yours.
Yeah.
As soon as you get to talking, I'm going to make it about me again. I don't even like to, girl, I'm to the point where I don't even call people no more. I just
me neither.
Like, Lord, I'm finna talk to you.
Me neither. I don't call people no more neither. And especially because sometimes I feel like those very people that I ran to for advice crushed me down worse than what I was at first. And that it hurts more because you called the people that was closest to you. I don't call certain people when I'm going through stuff. I won't even speak because you're detrimental to my mental health. Yep. Period. Whether you birth me, that don't matter to me.
I had to learn, because it's like sometimes you think because this is your sibling or your parents or your whatever, baby, I'm cool.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
And
I'm fine.
Gonna hold you, like I ain't holding nothing against you. You just
at all.
You're where you are, and I'm where I am.
At all, and you ought to feel some type of way when somebody say you are who you are, because that means that you don't grow. Yep. You don't grow. So if I ever said that to you, that's what I meant. Don't worry about it. That's my new phrase. That's my phrase of the week. Don't worry about it.
I got it.
Don't worry about it. Because there's some people, it just be the people closest to you that don't even try to understand. And even if they did try to understand, you never told me. You never told me. So now that I'm shutting down and I don't call you about that kind of thing, you looking crazy. No. You're a monitoring spirit and you're detrimental to my mental health. Sometimes people want to know your problems so that they can feel better about themselves.
Oh, be careful with that.
Keep it to yourself. Tell the Lord he won't tell your secrets. He Alicia Keys. He will Alicia Keys you, honey, and help you.
Stay safe.
And he might not help you right then, but I'm telling you.
Something in your life going to lead to that solution that you prayed about. However long it takes. He can answer your prayer tomorrow. Or he can answer 3 months later. But
or 3 years.
that's how it works. It's his time.
Thanks.
Yeah. Did you have anything else on this topic?
Yes, I did. So going back to the whole mental health thing and having to go through some dark times, I have been in jail. Please don't case net me. Oh God.
I'm gonna look you up on CaseNet for the fun of it.
Those are some interesting photos. My hair was always done though.
I just want to see her mugshot.
Her was always slayed, period. But I just look real disheveled. Either way, like I said that to say, sometimes, like the very first time that I experienced therapy was in a mental health institute at DePaul. Like, you know what I'm saying? Checked in 72 hours. And did I want to be there? Absolutely not. But when I left, did I want to stop talking to that counselor? Absolutely not.
Let me ask you a question. I never been there, but I did visit my sister Deja when she was in there. And when I would look around, the people around her just didn't, it was just like, why you here, sister? You know what I'm saying?
They was all crazier than me.
And so did you feel that way? Like, did you talk to any of them? Or like,
Yeah, girl, you know I can't go nowhere without talking to nobody. But when I felt that way, it made me feel like, it didn't make me feel like, get me out of here. It made me feel like I need to conquer what I'm going through so I don't end up that way.
Okay. Because it was like when I was, like my sister, she would go into a psychotic mode where it was like, it wasn't her. The stuff she was saying. Only thing that she would say that made sense, and I'm not gonna lie, is anything about God. Any scripture, anything she was, we would sing gospel. I would go up there and sing praise and worship with her at our visit table. But
yeah, when
it came to regular life stuff, she kind of just went into like a. And then I would see that she would be able to interact with them people, and I'm looking at them people like, do y'all know who my sister is? But I'm not trying to sound like I'm judgmental, but it was just like, she's not crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, how
it's all different kind of crazies.
So and she was able to effectively communicate with them. And one thing she told me when she got out, after she had got her medicine in her and stuff, and she was like, sis, I was cool in her. I made friends.
Yeah, I did too.
Lord, I feel better in her than out here. And that kind of broke my heart, but it was like, I don't understand.
Because being around people that you feel like really understand you, whether you in a good situation or not. One of my cellmates attacked her boyfriend and got locked up for it, but they didn't talk about the 12 times he attacked her. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
what drove her to it?
Yes, and she attacked, honey. He was hospitalized. She ain't never had to go to no hospital. Sips tea.
Sometimes people can't. Everybody got a point that they go, that they reach.
Yeah, so. I made friends in there too, and it was like I made friends when I went to jail 1 or 2 days or 30 days, 60 days. I made friends, but it never made me feel like I was better than them. It made me want to get better because sometimes it start off how we is anxiety, things like that. If you don't cope with them things, you might. I remember this girl. She had a big old scar on her forehead when I was in a mental institution with her. And I said, girl, what happened to you? And she said, I got upset, so I just banged my head on the wall. When she said that, I could not judge her because I, too, have wanted to do that. But, I don't like to be hurt physically. But I have literally felt like right here, like right where her scar was, I'm trying not to get emotional, but right where her scar was, I can just feel like, I get you.
Sometimes
So I gotta get better so that I don't
end up
bust my head on the wall. I sure hope she's doing better, girl. Shout outs to you if you're watching. I don't remember her name. I wonder are we Facebook friends?
I hope she is doing better. I always want to see somebody doing better than
Yeah.
especially in them type of situations, because you just never know. Like sometimes the thoughts that we would get, y'all, are like I said, it's a battlefield in your mind. So the thoughts that you would get sometimes will be like, what?
Yeah, I guess that's what made me not judge other people's attempts and things like that. Because like I said, the time that I took a handful of pills, it was only because I was too fat, bro. Like, I could have really seriously hurt myself or been hospitalized. Now I woke up 7 hours, 8 hours later. There was a little white little crust right here, like I was foaming a little bit. Yeah. But I got ready for work. Took 2 shots and got ready for work.
Sometimes you functioning in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this episode, it's just a whole lot to mental health. We're gonna have to like really do probably like a part 2 at some point.
Yeah, I think we should do a part 2 and have like some actual mental health instructors or people that can help with that, or maybe a therapist, a counselor.
Some resources.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is part 1 to the mental health episode.
It goes, and people could be look like us and still get yourself together, be looking good,
and most of the time they look like us. The pictures that I seen of your sister, she didn't look crazy. Mm-hmm. She didn't look like anything was going on. And that's what's wrong with people. We all look and say, ain't nothing wrong with you. You got to bust down.
She used to tell us all the time, like, yeah, I just don't know. But
you got 30 inches in your head. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Baby, what? I dressed it up. Yeah. Pay attention to your loved ones.
And it's important. And anybody who, feels like, you just want something, I'm always going to circle it back to God. I do want to leave y'all with a few scriptures. I just want y'all to, when you're going through just anxiety, depression, loneliness, sadness, things like that. First scripture I'm going to say is Matthew 11, verses 28 through 30. That's a real good one. Isaiah 41:10.
Amen.
Proverbs 3, verses 5 through 6. And lastly, Philippians 4, chapter 4, verses 6 through 7. So, and
we'll make sure we leave that in the comments. I think that needs to be pinned to the top of our comments, because it's more people going through things than we think. And some of them people don't feel comfortable with being open. Yep. So even though you're not talking to us specifically, we still here to help. We still here to help. And you can contact us if you need, you know what I'm saying? That window is open for the both of us, I believe, because we both know, in dealing with it myself, I never had to really deal with it outside of me, because I'm around a bunch of people who just believe they ain't nothing wrong with them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, we both can help in coping with your own depression or coping with handling a sibling, a parent, a child. Because like I said, I was young and depressed. Why you think people think, oh, she was the overachiever? I was an overachiever in school because I never felt good enough.
And sometimes that's what it be. That's why I say just me even staying busy. So it's like you're not going to always see it. It might be like, oh, she's so great. She's doing this and doing that. But baby, when I get home, so.
Being fatherless and knowing that your dad is in one of the kids' households, that messed with my mental health so bad. It made me feel not chosen. And then to grow up and not be chosen by men. So then I started doing whatever to be chose. Thank God for deliverance.
It's a work in progress for all of us, y'all. But we do want to thank y'all for tuning in for this episode.
Inbox us, like, share, comment. Subscribe, all of that. You're going to see more content. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere.